Thanks again for checking in as we take a look at your national coast-to-coast forecast and your extreme weather outlook. We are tracking Nate, of course, as it lifts north into the Gulf of Mexico by tomorrow, and it is going to be picking up speed, which, again, is likely to be making landfall at the north-central Gulf Coast here. Hurricane watches have been posted. We'll talk about that, and we'll talk about that severe threat and heavy rain. This was the view of Nate from earlier today. You can see things starting to show signs of maybe a little bit more intensification here, a little more circulation. Now, as of earlier today, the National Hurricane Center saying sustained winds are up to 50 miles per hour and moving north-northwest at 21 miles per hour. So that's actually a pretty rapid rate. You can see that tropical storm warnings have been posted for the Yucatan Peninsula. And then just before landfall, maybe late Saturday night or early Sunday morning, you can see in hurricane status there, maybe a low-end Category 1 hurricane watches have been posted along with tropical storm watches on either side of that. Again, models are starting to agree on maybe a little bit more easterly push. We may see that even out near the panhandle of Florida, potentially there in the southern coast of Alabama and also into Mississippi. Again, the good news is that most models keep it right at that top end tropical storm status or maybe low end Category 1 just before landfall. But there is Nate again in the western Caribbean, and some of the outer bands from Nate could actually start to impact the coastal areas as we head into Saturday. So again, that could lead to some heavy rainfall, maybe some isolated tornadoes as well. Precipitation from Mobile, maybe up to 4.5 inches. Some spots maybe 6 to 10 inches. And of course, the Northwest still dealing with a little bit of snow. As this next system moves on in, we'll see that snow start to develop in those particular locations. How about today? We actually have an enhanced threat of severe weather out near Kansas, the Oklahoma and Texas panhandle. But once Nate starts to move into these areas, could be talking about some isolated severe weather in the southeast.